stand here and do my thing with Connor, right?
Yeah, you're going to have it.
And the TV, will get us.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yep. Back at Drake Stadium, Paul Yeager alongside Dave Marcoulier, Brian Morris. We're ready to play some football. Let's go down to the sideline and check in with Brian Morris.
You know, guys, it's a great night down here on the field. No wind, nice, cool, crisp night. Dowling is going to be receiving the kickoff, and it looks like the Dowling players came out of that locker room. They look fired up. Homecoming game.
The temperature is 65 degrees. The kickoff temperature is around 63 degrees. It was 65 just a few minutes ago. That was the forecast. Wind out of the north-northeast at 10 miles an hour. The humidity is 35%. We should remain calm and clear. It is a gorgeous night for high school football. We almost have full dark. Ready to play this football game between the Ankeny Hawks. They'll be in the white uniforms and maroon pants with the gold helmets and the maroon numbers with the names of the players on the back of those. And the Maroons, the Dowling Catholic Maroons, white pants, maroon tops, white helmets, and block D. The kicker for the Ankeny Hawks is Cole Netton. Back deep for the Maroons is Heckman, Ogden, and Hawk. And the kick is a high end-over-end kick. Ogden's at the goal line. It goes into the goal, goes into the end zone for a touchback. And Dowling Catholic will start the ball 1st and 10 from their own 20.
Well, and as we know, this is an excellent kicker for Ankeny. He's going to Iowa State on a scholarship, and a lot of height on that kick. Ogden tried to keep it from going in the end zone but couldn't, and it's 1st and 10, Dowling on the 20.
Coming out to run the quarterback position is Dan Hartlib. He'll wear number 3 tonight. Matthew Hawk will be on the left side of your radio. John Wisniewski is lined up at fullback, and now he goes to that left tight position. We've seen that a few times this season. Ogden is split out to the right. They're going to fake it to goalie right off the bat and go to a wide open. John Wisniewski caught at the 35, 40, 45, 50 across midfield into Ankeny territory. Great pickup. John Wisniewski didn't catch the pass last week at all day. First play out of the game, but there is a penalty flag back at the line of scrimmage.
And that's just what we talked about in the pregame show. Get Wisniewski involved more in this offense. They did it, and unfortunately, it's all coming back.
They're going to say it's a chop block against the Maroons. That I saw got called early. I never saw it land. It looked like the referee threw the football or threw the flag. So wipe that off the board. But I don't think we'll wipe that play off of Coach Wilson's repertoire.
No, nice play. He started up in the fullback position, shifted to the left side tight end, and they did a little fake to goalie with a bootleg action. Wisniewski did an under pattern or a cross, and he was absolutely wide open. I guarantee you they will come back to that play.
2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Hartlib is in the shotgun, 1st and 20 from the 10-yard line. Sending in motion is Chase Dowell, who gets the football at the 10, puts his head down to the 15, up to about the 17-yard line before he's tackled by the Ankeny Hawks, Jordan Bauer.
Able to pick up a couple yards on the play.
So
Ogden on the outside trying to get his block.
They're going to say it's a gain of 7, so Chase Dowell, already a new wrinkle, Dave. We're seeing Chase Dowell into the lineup, and he was not a starter, but he gets the first handoff of this game. 2nd and 13 from the Dowling 17-yard line. Maroons in the shotgun formation. Ogden's to the left side of your screen. They're going to fake it, instead give the fake to goalie. Hartlib is going to keep the football. I'm sorry, that is not Hartlib on the football. That is Ryan Boyle, the freshman. He faked it to Hartlib, or faked it, I apologize, faked it to goalie. Boyle kept it. I think we're going to have a lot of people in a lot of places tonight, Dave.
Yeah, Boyle's in there at quarterback. He's just a freshman. We've heard a lot of this young man. And when we see him in there, you're going to see him a lot more like Connor Brevard. You're going to see him running the ball just like he did there with the pass mixed in, a little bit more so than Hartley.
And he is back in the game. The freshman is in the shotgun formation, calls out the signals. He's got 3 receivers to the right side. Long snap count from Boyle. He's going to tuck it now and run it to the left side. He's got some room, gets across the 35, steps out of bounds and hit late. And they're going to say no penalty. Wow, and the Dowling faithful on the near side are going to think that there was a late hit. Brian Morris, from here, it looked like it was legit, and the referees tried to step in right away.
Yeah, you know what? It looked like a late hit here. It was right by the sideline. Everybody on the Dowling. Coach Williams, I even saw, got a referee's face, but Boyle brought a little bit of energy to this team. The team is all jacked up about Boyle because Boyle put his head down and ran over to the defensive back of Ankeny.
So Boyle will now not be at quarterback, but it's back to Dan Hartlib. Hartlib is in the shotgun formation, 2nd and 3 from the 38-yard line of Dowling Catholic. Maroons have it, throw it, caught by Ogden at the 38, up to the 40. He's brought down from behind by Myers, but that's going to be enough for a first down. He needed to get to the 41. He got to the 42.
Yeah, and that was the game plan all along, to get Boyle in, and I think what the coaches are doing, they want to mix him up a little with Hartlib tonight. They put him in for 2 plays, let him run both, get comfortable, get a feel for what it's like playing in front of a crowd like this. Again, he's just a freshman, and I cannot remember the last time a freshman quarterback started for Dowling Catholic, but he's got an excellent future.
Hartlib goes now under center, I formation. Hawk is on the left side, Ogden's on the right. They're going to give for the first time tonight to Ben Goley, and Goley's going to put down and get to about the 45-yard line. So we've had 4 plays. This is the 5th play of the game, and finally Ben Goley touches the football.
Yeah, nice run by Ben, picking out his blocks by his lineman on the right side that time with Barkley and Barsetti over there. And did a nice job. Dowling Catholic's done a nice job offensively coming out of that hole that they were in to begin with.
They now have the ball, 2nd and 7 from the 45-yard line, 9:41, no score. Boyle is in at the quarterback position, shotgun. He's going to give it to Goley around the right side, who's trying to get his way down, and Goley is going to be met down in a hurry. He had a tough Tim Ash that he was trying, and also Eric Sturm. Sturm is 5'7", 210. He is a fire plug, and he tried driving him down. It'll be a pickup of maybe 2, possibly 3. Ball is at the 48, so it will be 3rd and about 3.
Goley did a real nice job carrying 2 men forward. Running backs, you always want to be going forward when you go down, and Ben does a nice job doing that.
Hartlib at the quarterback. Looks to pass left, now goes across the middle. Caught by Wisniewski, but it's going to be short of the first down. Great tackle made right as the contact was made. Corey Myers. All depends on the spot, and the referees are stopping it. They're going to have to measure the football. Brian Morris, is it a first down or not?
You know, guys, they're going to have to come measure this. I'm going to say he is barely over the first down. I'm going to give it 2 inches for the first down.
2 inches.
Boy, I tell you, Myers put a shot on Wisniewski there. But John held on the ball, jumped right up.
So do you have somebody, if you're Ankeny, that's in charge of saying which quarterback is in to alert the defense?
No, I don't think so. Not at this point. At least they haven't had time to see enough of what's happening. But a little bit short, Paul. A little bit short, so it's going to bring up 4th down. Tough decision for Coach here. It looks like they're going to go for it on the 48-yard line.
Reed Flood comes in, so you're going to go with your big house backfield. This could be a right up the gut. So early on, a gut check for the Maroons. 4th and 1 from the 49-yard line. No score, 8:47. I formation. Clock's in motion. Toss sweep goes to Goley, and he's going to be, depending on the spot, he might not have got it, but it was a great initial hit by Corey Myers, and I think he lost a yard.
Yeah, that Myers, we talked about them in the pregame. They are unbelievable cornerbacks, and he came up. I like the play call because Ankeny was really stuffing the center, so try and get outside. But Myers just came up and made a heck of a play on Ben Goley. Ankeny's ball.
He knocked him backwards in a hurry. And so now the Ankeny Hawks will come out with the football. No score, 8:43 on the game clock. 1st and 10 for the Hawks, and we'll see Joel Lanning for the first time tonight. Ball is at the 49-yard line of Ankeny. Lanning in I formation, or in the shotgun, gives it to Egley, who gets around the outside and is going to be stopped of midfield. He got maybe a yard. It looked like he fumbled the football.
It's hard to tell who got it. Dowling did have it, but we'll see.
They're going to say it is still Ankeny football. Farmonic makes the tackle. And as I look close, Dave, I hadn't noticed this. Maybe you had. The helmet of Alex Kramer. He's missing a little bit of white on the front. Had you noticed that?
No, I haven't.
That's a sign of a guy who I think gets his nose in the ball, right?
Yeah. Well, he plays right around the center, so.
2nd and 10. Really no gain on that play. Lanning is in that shotgun formation. He's going to look to throw to the right side and does. Caught by Clark at the 45 into Dowling territory, and he's going to be close to the first down before Gelati, Kramer, and also coming in to make that tackle, Andrew Clemon. And by that mark, it is a first down for the Ankeny Hawks.
Nice little quick pass for Ankeny, just enough to pick up the first down.
So the ball goes up to the 41-yard line of Dowling. So for the first time, Ankeny is in Dowling territory. No score, 7:46. Paul Yeager alongside Dave Marcoulier. Glad to have you here tonight. It's homecoming. Undefeated Ankeny. Lanning fakes the football and then runs off the left. That's a busted play. Alex Kramer was trying to be blocked. I'll say trying because Cody Olson and Xavier Quigley were trying.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Ankeny was doing in the backfield. Tackle pulled on that, and the quarterback, the back must have gone the wrong way, and the quarterback knew where the hole was supposed to be, and that's what they're taught. If it is a busted play, you know where the hole is, run to it. And I think that's what Lanning did on that one.
Ball is at the 37-yard line, 38-yard line. 2nd and 8. They're going to throw a backwards pass. It's going to go out of bounds. It was a lateral.
They got to spot that where it went out of bounds.
It was going to Cole Myers, and he was standing back at about the 45. Would have been a loss of 2. And they're going to put it back, so a loss of 1 makes it back to the 44.
I tell you, Paul, Ankeny came out with 4 receivers to the left side. 3 of them were used as blockers. 1 stepped back to catch the pass. And the pass went out of bounds, and as we said, that's a fumble when it goes backwards. So thus the loss on the play.
And there's a whistle here out of confusion. Ankeny's going to take a timeout. We'll step aside as well here on the official radio station of Dowling Catholic Sports, 1150 KWKY.
I can hear.
Replays also on Sunday.
Who? I didn't say that. Oh. That's fine.
Brian, you've got.
Okay, there you go. That works. Okay.
Third and 14 for Joel Lanning. He drops back to pass, and he is tackled in a hurry. Andrew Clemon, the sack, back at midfield. So what was 3rd and 14 is now going to be 4th and 20, and the Hawks are going to have to punt the football.
Boy, I tell you, that's a way to take away an effective passing game. He had some receivers open downfield, but the nice rush by the Dowling front men and Clemon making the tackle. Very nice play. Nice series by the Dowling defense.
Matt Adriano is the punter. Gorgeous kick, high, wobbly kick, bounces at the 18, goes down to about the 10, where it's out of bounds at about the 8-yard line in front of the Tim Mackey. And Dowling will again start the ball inside the 10. Brian Morris is down on our sideline.
You know, guys, Dowling has come out tonight this first half with the most probably intensity I've seen all year, even that first game of the Valley game. The crowd here for Dowling, it's a great crowd. It goes all the way down almost to the end zone. And then you look at the Ankeny crowd, they have a good crowd. Sitting here, we're looking at it, you just don't realize how many people come to those Dowling Valley games here because this stadium is full for that. But this is a big crowd here tonight for this Dowling Ankeny game.
Hartlib is under center for the Maroons. Goalie stands at the goal line. He's got to go a long way. He gets the football on the right side, and he's going to get to the outside and get a little bit of a seam up to about the 15-yard line before he is knocked out of bounds by Myers. And also there to make the tackle is Reed Ryan. 2nd and short.
Running to the strong side that time. They like going to Wisniewski's side. He's a heck of a blocker from his tight end position.
Gain of 7 for goalie. Puts the ball on the 14. Again, Hartlib under center. Reed Flood is the fullback. Goalie is behind him at that halfback position. Maroons are going to throw the football. Hartlib under pressure, rolls, throws. Caught by Wisniewski for a first down and more. Wisniewski caught it at the 18. I'm sorry, at the 24. And he is up past the 25, but there is a penalty flag. Ineligible receiver downfield or ineligible man downfield. So, again, big play. When you got to roll, sometimes timing gets thrown off.
Yeah, play action in the backfield. I tell you, Dan Hartley threw a heck of a pass on that one. Put a little arm into it, and Wisniewski made a heck of a catch, but that's too bad. Dowling making mental mistakes tonight, and that's unlike them.
2 penalties, and both have cost him significant gains.
Both to Wisniewski, unfortunately.
So
his 2 catches.
That must be a spot of the foul penalty, because now it is a 2nd and 8. That's not right. Yeah, 2nd and 8 from the 9-yard line. Ball goes backwards for the Maroons, but they get the down again. This time it's Chase Dowell. Dowell is hit, though. Tackled from behind. Stop made by Jordan Studer after a gain of 1, maybe 2. Letting you know that Dowling Catholic High School football on 1150 KWKY, streaming at kwky.com, and webcasting at dowlingcatholic.org is brought to you in part by Big Red Q Quick Print, Dayton Heating and Air Conditioning, and NutriCal. Maroons will have the football, 3rd and 7 from their 10-yard line. So now you got to think of a little more trickery here, but Hartlib remains in the football game. In the shotgun, takes the 3-step drop under pressure, steps up, going to throw the football, caught by Ogden. Ogden's got a first down and gets up to about the 19-yard line, where he is escorted out by Corey Myers, one of the twins, 6'2", 195 senior.
Again, nice job by Hartlib, being patient and finding the open man. Boyle is in at quarterback now for Hartlib this play.
I don't think they're ready to put Boyle in on 3rd down and 7 when you're inside your own 15 yet. Are you think, Dave?
No, they had this all planned out before the game, so this is nothing that Dan did wrong or anything. They just were going to go with 2 quarterbacks tonight.
If you watched the offense last year, this is the way the Connor Brevard type offense. Trips to the left, and they go Ben Goalie. Goalie goes up the middle. He went to the right, then he went to the left, curved around, went back up the middle on that right hash, and gets 5 yards. Drew Carlson makes the stop. Ball's at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, it is a little bit different offense when Boyle is in there at quarterback, because you're going to see more of the last year's style. Connor Brevard was not a drop-back quarterback, pocket quarterback, and Hartlib is, and that's the offense. When he's in there, they run, and Danny Hartlib is back in at quarterback.
Hartlib, whose father is on the coaching staff, he's on the sophomore squad, played quarterback at the University of Iowa. And now his son, Alex Heckman, halfback toss. They're going to throw the football down the right side. Wide open, and it's incomplete. Matthew Hawk was open at the 40. Just a little bit of a too tall of a pass. That would have been a pickup of about 40 yards.
You know, that was an awful nice pass for him.
Yes.
And just out of the arms of Dowling receiver. He had about a step on him. Too bad. Brings up 3rd and 4.
But we've seen is the kitchen sink somewhere on that sideline yet, Dave? I think everything's been thrown at Ankeny so far, right?
So far.
Trips to the left. Hartlib under center, or in the shotgun formation. Ankeny's bringing the heat. They're going to throw to the right, and it's going to be caught by Ogden, who makes a move. Ogden's got a foot race. 50, 40,
he's going to go.
30, 20.
He's going to go.
10, 5, touchdown, Dowling Catholic.
And no play. No play. What a great play by Dan Hartley. Picking up the stunt. Ankeny was bringing their linebackers that play, which tells Dan he's got to get rid of the ball fast. He did do that to Ogden. Ogden caught the ball. The cornerback fell down, and Ogden outraced the rest of the Ankeny team to the end zone. Beautiful play by Dowling Catholic. Nice job by Dan.
He put on a move that went inside to get the football and then made another move to get rid of that defensive back, and it was all over. Avery Mason, the extra point is up and good. Dowling leads 7-0. We'll take a break on the official radio station. Dowling Catholic Sports, 1150 KWKY.
Marshall Clark got deep and hot. Now Ian Mulligan. Let's go, Maroons!
Back at Drake Stadium, Paul Yeager and Dave Marcoulier. Avery Mason is set to kick the ball off to it's a short onside kick in the front. It's going to go over Ankeny, but Dowling will not get the football. There'll be a penalty. They'll reset everything. Let's go down to Brian Morris down on our sideline. Brian?
You know, guys, we've heard all year long about Brandon Ogden's speed. Last year he beat Dalton Barrett in the 100, and he was Dowling's top 100. And we saw that right there. He made that one quick move, 70 yards, he was gone. I love the comeback right now with the onside kick. Just backed over the head of the defense, but it went out of bounds. But I like Coach Wilson coming out real aggressive tonight.
He is trying everything, Brian.
And you know what that does? It really shows confidence in the kids, and it really excites the kids, too, because they like trying that onside kick also.
So Ankeny will come out. The ball will be at the 41-yard line. That's where the Hawks will start it. Joel Lanning will go to the shotgun formation. He's yet to go under center tonight. He's going to do that reverse butterfly, but instead hand it to Ryan Wen, who's along the left side. He's got some speed. He's got a first down. He's into Ankeny, or into Dowling territory, up to the 43-yard line. Great burst of speed by Ryan Wendt.
Well, Ankeny almost was in what you would call an unbalance there. They had their guard and tackle to the left side and everyone else to the right, and they ran a little reverse to the short side of the field with their speed. He got outside Dowling and was able to pick up the first down.
So they run it to Wendt. Maroons scored on a 6-play, 93-yard drive, capped by a 75-yard touchdown pass from Dan Hartlib to Brandon Ogden. Maroons lead 7-0. Lanning throws to the left side, caught by the Myers. That's Cole this time. You've got Cole and Corey. You don't have twins at home, do you, Dave?
No.
I don't know how
I tell you,
you keep them straight when you put their names so close to each other. I can't even keep my boys' names straight, and they've got different names.
And what great athletes those Meyer boys are. We said in the pregame show that I think we've been calling their names for about 5, 6, 7 years here, and they're finally seniors.
And I think there's many defenses across the CIML that are thankful to have that. Egley goes in motion. It's the give to Egley on the left side. He's in motion. He's got the first down. Heckman is trying to make that tackle, trying to rip the football away, but he won't do that. It'll be a gain of about 4, almost 5, up to the 30. First down, they'll move the chains.
Well, that was to the second man through that time. It's hard to tell whether Lanning is reading that or not. And you're right. Heckman was trying to strip the ball that time. He should probably just make the tackle and get him down and move on.
Fourth play of the drive is a 1st and 10 for Joe Lanning, pretty much right in front of us. He stands in motion. He sends Begg in motion. Begg's going to get the football on the left side, and he's going to be blown up behind the line of scrimmage. And you can credit Farmonic. Also coming in to make that play a little ugly. Sam Harold, I think, blew up the offensive lineman on that play, Dave.
Yeah, that did not fool the Dowling defense at all. A little counter action in the backfield with the right tackle pulling, trying to get his block inside, and was unable to do so. And the right side of the Dowling line did a great job of stuffing the hole there.
Ball's at the 30 on the right side of your radio. Just under 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. Dowling leads 7-0. Ankeny 6-0. The Hawks trying to make it 7-0, but Lanning is stopped and drilled back. John Wisniewski also coming through. Great play, Andrew Clement.
Andrew Clement down low. John Wisniewski up high. Guard pulled on that time. That play that time, quarterback tried to follow his block, was unable to do so. Real slow developing play that didn't work well for Ankeny. Brings up 3rd and 10. $1:23 left in the quarter.
Maroons playing inspired football. Great crowd here, starting to make some noise on the home side. They can determine, this is a big play. The team starts to make them a little bit of noise. Cole Myers comes out to the right. There's a receiver on the left. Lanning looks to throw the football. Hit as he throws. Caught at the 18. Still on his feet is Marshall Clark. That's a 1st down, and that's a big league play.
Oh, beautiful pass by Lanning, and I tell you what, he put some speed on that ball, and Clark made a real nice catch. You know, I was watching those two warm up together, and Clark has a great pair of hands because Lanning throws that ball hard, and nice job by Ankeny picking up the 1st down.
Clark is a sophomore. You don't get to play football as a sophomore very much at Ankeny, and he is one of them. 6 foot, 175, 16 catches, 264, and 2 scores coming into this ball game. 51 seconds remain. 3 receivers go to the left side of the formation for Joel Lanning. He's got a halfback who's now going to go in motion, and that's Begg. Begg's going to get the football. Begg's trying to get to the outside. He's going to be blown up. Tim Mackey. Tim Mackey makes the tackle of Ian Begg behind the line of scrimmage.
Mackey did a nice job playing off the receiver's block, coming up, making the tackle for actually Paul, a loss on that play. I was going to say no gain, but he lost a yard.
So it'll be 2nd and 11, back to the 16. 15 seconds to play. This probably will be the last play of the first quarter. Dowling leads 7-0 on a. We're going to go 4 receivers to the right side. I don't think I'd ever see the day when Ankeny would send 4 receivers to the right side. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. They're going for the double pass. It's tipped. Caught by Cole Myers at the 20. Tackled by John Wisniewski at the 18. And that will end the first quarter with Dowling leading 7-0. The second quarter when we come back here on the official radio station of Dowling Catholic Sports, 1150 KWKY.